Hey everybody, Arlene and Bella and I took a little trip to Cypress Gardens here in Charleston, and beautiful place, great trails. This is a butterfly house that they have there. They have some outbuildings there. Great day to spend the day, even pack a picnic lunch. But beautiful little butterfly gardens. I don't know if it's just not the season for it. There weren't that many butterflies in there, but well, the idea is nice, but they got plenty of butterfly-friendly flowers in there. It was a nice little turnabout. This place it was really nice in there. They got the nets all up and everything else to keep the butterflies in. I'm sure it's it's pretty spectacular when they do hatch, but a bunch of cocoons in there and everything else, getting ready for them. Nice little koi pond. It was really nice. And lots of nature. There's a big old alligator there. It's behind a fence, thankfully. We'll come back to that. Nice little swamparium they have in there with a bunch of animals and stuff. There's nice garfish that are out in a lot of lakes here in the south, and they're not good to eat. Big old catfish, which is good to eat, but I don't know if I'd eat one that big. Be fun to catch though, like hauling up a bucket of cement. Here's a water moccasin. That's a cottonmouth. Yeah, that even with that glass kind of freaked me out. They have some other snakes too that aren't from around here, just as displays. But that's big old boa constrictor, I guess, or python, one or the other. Lots of alligators. This some big old boys here. This one in particular, and then he started kind of moving towards the fence, which kind of freaked out the ravishing Mrs. Ritter and I both. I think he probably was just wanting to get in the sun a little bit more to warm himself up. Sun moved on him. He was just adjusting his position a little bit. He's a big old boy. That's a big old male there. Big giant. Yeah, he's a big old boy. And parrots and stuff like that. It's really nice. What's really nice there, like I said, they got nice trails. They filmed one of the scenes from The Notebook there when they're out in the boat and all the ducks and all. They did that in the winter time, so there wasn't so much algae. But if that kind of looks familiar, they paddled out there, and you can check out boats and go for a paddle on the same little lake that they went on in The Notebook. It's kind of nice. Now remember this sign. We're gonna talk about that later. So I hope you enjoy the walk. All right, remember that sign I told you about? Well, there he is. We're walking along, and sure enough, there's an alligator sitting right by the trail. Kind of freaked me out. The ravishing Mrs. Ritter, of course, she was. So I had her walk, and Bella walk behind me as I kind of got in between this thing and them. This is just a little tiny one here. This would probably go after a little dog or something like that. Won't mess with people, and of course. These things are probably so used to humans walking by now. He didn't give us two looks. Just sitting there warming himself in the sun. Gave him a nice wide berth here. Going about your business, sir. So beautiful area and close to nature. This is a nice little venue here, a little gazebo. They have a lot of weddings there, and nice little area, big old azalea bushes. I'm sure it's real pretty when the azaleas are blooming. But all kind of wildlife. We saw this blue heron. He's on the prowl looking for some fish or something. Those things, they're all over the place here in South Carolina. Big old turtle sitting on a log there. That's just a log. That's not an alligator there. A big old turtle. Beautiful walk. One of the nice things about this park too is nice trails all along the swamp and through the marshes here and everything else. There's all kind of little poems along the way, which is kind of nice. But the guy that owned this land originally, his wife loved it, and he wanted to turn it into some gardens, which he did. There's one of the poems there on the tree. It's kind of nice. You can freeze it and read it if you like. Yeah, it was a nice day. We made our way home, and on the way home, we usually drive through this neighborhood, look for alligators, and there's a big one there. See him walking into the bush line there? He was a big old boy, and he was probably a little smaller than that. But the funny thing is as we were sitting there watching, he went behind those bushes. That's right on the trail there. And we backed up. We were hoping to see him come around the other side. And as we were sitting there, this kid comes out. No alligator, but the kid comes out. He was on this electric scooter. And he comes out, and we're like, hey, there's a big old alligator. And he goes, yeah, no, I saw it. It scared the mess out of me. This kid, the look on his face, and of course Arlene was just like, oh my gosh. Oh, that could have been bad. It could have been. The kid said the alligator just like tore off into the bushes. There was a creek back there. That's probably where he was headed anyway. But they're all around here, here in South Carolina, in these neighborhoods and these ponds, these water collection ponds. And you got to watch out for them. And a lot of the big trouble, they usually don't mess with people. But the big trouble is people walking their dogs, especially the smaller dogs, because those alligators see those things, they go right for them. They're quick too. They move fast. Got to watch out for them. And there was a lady a few years ago that was killed. She was trying to go in and save her dog, and didn't end well. So got to be careful around here. But hope you enjoyed the day. Hope you enjoyed the walk and the music. We sure had a good time. And hope you have a great day. Take care.